Bringing Idaho history to life. This week's Innovative Educator does that by bringing some mountain flavor into the valley. And who knows, in his class at Hidden Springs Elementary School, they may even strike gold.
Get together with your group, and all of you need a piece of paper, and we're writing our dialogue down.
On this day, Jahan Borjian is teaching his fourth graders at Hidden Springs Elementary School the do's and don'ts of developing dialogue.
Hey, question.
So what goes here then? So I don't know who's talking here because you haven't said who's talking.
I'm doing at the end.
I love Mr. Borjian's famous guacamole, said Kate in an excited and enthusiastic voice. It's great. It's a fun age to watch them grow and mature and just become better at reading, at researching, at learning from each other.
Earlier this year, Mr. Borjian taught the kids by using a different kind of dialogue.
He acted as if he was Trapper Dan, and he was like, all right guys, I'm gonna teach you about Mountain Man.
Yep, Trapper Dan the Mountain Man. He dressed in full costume and played the role.
I thought it was just hilarious.
I thought it was real, and then I knew it was him after that.
Initially it's shock, and then it's excitement. And they do a really good job of holding it together and really listening.
Well, instead of him just teaching it, he had a voice.
And so everyone was laughing. He was just telling all these cool facts.
Mr. Borjian has been doing this for several years, teaching about fur trapping, the dangers of the job, and what mountain men did on their downtime.
I was watching TV and a movie preview came on for The Revenant, which is about the mountain man. So I read that book and was like, this is really cool. So I started reading more and more mountain man books, and it just dawned on me, I could dress up like a mountain man and I could just come in and teach all this cool stuff that's not in our history book.
The students even get to try out mountain man skills.
So the kids actually come up with rendezvous games that they all play, and they also bring in things to trade and barter with each other.
He brought all detailed stuff that they actually had, but they were fake. So it helped me learn a little more.
Anything that gets kids more excited about school, they're just going to do better.
Well, because then I'm just not oh, this is so boring, Because I'm not just sitting in a desk. I'm kind of having fun with it and learning.
Well, he does a lot of fun things, for the rendezvous.
Fun things like panning for gold on a nearby creek. It's actually a history/STEM lesson.
At this point, after 6 years of doing it, the kids use the design and engineering process to try to create their own gold catching device.
So have they ever struck it rich?
I can't tell you that, because then you might come and try to take our gold.
Jahan Borjian.
And it's so much fun to see them learn and see when the light bulbs go off, when they start making connections with things.
This week's Innovative Educator. He wouldn't spill the beans about whether they've struck gold yet. Mr. Borjian says the mountain man lesson has grown every year as he learns more. And he says one parent even made him a hat that is way better than the coonskin cap he had been wearing. So it's really become a big class and parent project too. Well, if you'd like to nominate a teacher, you can email us at innovativeeducator@ktvb.com.
How much fun is he, a mountain man in the classroom?
I like how the kid said he's Trapper Dan the Mountain Man.
That's so cute. Leave it to kids to bring so much joy.
Yep, they love it.
And that teacher.
Mm-hmm.